Hello everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040 bringing to you some very exciting news from the world of DC, where it has been announced and confirmed that one of the most popular story arcs in recent years is going to finally be getting a DC original animated movie, and the story arc is going to be none other than Injustice Gods Among Us. And for those of you who are already familiar with that story arc, Injustice Gods Among Us was a story arc that ran for 6 parts from January 2013 to September 2016, and it featured 6 consecutive parts, which was Year 0, Year 1, Year 2, Year 3, Year 4, and Year 5. And this story arc basically saw Superman being driven into madness at the hands of the Joker, which resulted in Superman murdering Lois Lane and killing his unborn child, thinking it was Doomsday. And as a result of those actions, we would see Superman become a full-on rogue and take over the world, and you would see all of the DC heroes led by Batman banding together to try and stop Superman and try and reset things back in order. And it's one of the most powerful story arcs that DC have ever done, and we've also had 2 successful video games from that story arc. And this is something that I've been wanting to see for a really long time. We've seen loads of evil Superman stories for well over 70 to 80 plus years now, on and off, but Injustice Gods Among Us was one of the few story arcs that actually took that concept to a whole new level and really told a powerful story, and establishing Superman as this powerful evil tyrant. And I for one am really pumped to see this, and I think for something like this it's got to be 3 movies, because it's such a big, epic story arc. You can't just cram it into an hour plus movie. You've got to do it as 3 parts. That's just my opinion, but this is something that I think could work if it's done right. Make it 3 consecutive movies, so that way you could tell the entire story from start to finish. But I'm very surprised that we are getting this story arc, because this is something that I didn't think we would ever see. I mean, we've heard this talked about for a number of years, and finally it's going to happen. So what you have here in terms of the 6 parts, what happened in Year Zero was you had the Joker use an evil mystical amulet to possess and hurt members of the Justice Society. Superman was possessed, but he frees himself after Batman gets through to him. So Joker used this as an opportunity to corrupt Superman, which led to the death of Lois Lane at Superman's own hand. And then Year 1 focused on the insurgency led by Batman against the Justice League led by Superman. And then Year 2 we had Superman fighting against the Green Lantern Corps and Harley Quinn joining the insurgency. Year 3 focused on magic with John Constantine, the Spectre, Deadman, Zatanna and Dr. Fate, who also helped aid the insurgency, although it was revealed that Constantine was fighting for his own selfish reasons, but be that as it may. And then Year 4 focused on the Greek gods, revealing Ares to empower himself through escalating the conflicts between the regime and the insurgency, and Darkseid would also get involved. And then Year 5 would see Batman making a last desperate stand with a small handful of the remaining insurgents, and Lex Luthor helping to establish a link to the Prime Universe Justice League and calling in for help. So that was the 5 parts, and then they served as a precursor to the games. And then after that we would see another miniseries called Injustice Ground Zero, which the story arc picks up from where the game left off, but being told from Harley Quinn's perspective. So, you know, this is a very rich story arc, and you know, it's a big deal to a lot of DC fans, myself included, and fellow YouTuber The Holiday Christopher Mace, who also did a video about this. And we both said that this is something we need to see for 3 parts, because this is the only way the story could work. But time will tell, really. But I'm really excited to see this, and you know, DC are knocking out some great stuff in the animated department, and this is probably the biggest one they've come out with yet. So we're going to have to wait and see when this is going to come out. I'm guessing we'll probably see this be released maybe early 2022 at the latest, or maybe at the end of the year. But either way, we're getting Injustice Gods Among Us, and I for one am super pumped. So I'm going to wrap this up now. What's your thoughts on Injustice Gods Among Us being made into a DC original animated movie? Are you excited? Would you like to see it as a single movie, or would you like to see it as 2 parts, or would you like to see it as 3 parts? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see all of you next time. So until then, take care everybody, and stay safe, and once again, thanks for listening.